So let's get started. From the top navigation, select Cost Reporting. Here, all of your cost reports are displayed. By default, an All Resources report is available. Also notice here that there are folders. You can create folders to organize cost reports. Typically, we see users create folders for, say, specific teams or maybe specific providers such as AWS costs. Either way, you can use folders to organize your reports. To create a new cost report, click this new button at the top. A new unfiltered cost report is displayed. On the cost report here, notice that there is a chart area as well as a table area. And above the chart, you'll see total accrued costs as well as total forecasted costs. Also notice here on the line chart that it provides us with this forecasted range for the month. You can change the view of the chart as well. For example, we currently have a line chart, but you can make this an area chart, or you can make this a bar chart, either a stacked or multi-bar chart, or a pie chart. I'll change it to a multi-bar chart for now. And I'm also going to update my date range here since it's the beginning of the month, and that way I can see more data. Notice that if you hover over any date, the total cost appears for easy viewing, and here I can also see my previous period costs in this cumulative view. Below the chart, there's a table of costs, so it'll show you your accrued costs for the specific period, as well as previous period costs and a percentage change. You can also toggle this to be by date and see a total breakdown for each date, or just keep it as the cumulative view. And you can change it from percent to dollar amount to show the change in difference. Above the chart, there are a couple of different options for toggling different settings. For example, I have this binned currently for cumulative viewing, but I could show weekly, monthly, daily, or quarterly bidding. In the date picker here, I can change the time frame of what I'm seeing, like how I changed it before to the last month, but I could see for the last 3 months or any other date range like that and just click here. I also have the option to update my forecast period below as well. I have the settings option here, and by default, discounts and taxes are included as well as amortization is enabled. But if I want, I could toggle on or off any of these options as well as credits and refunds. And in addition, I have chart options, and this is where I can update whether I want to view usage or costs. You can learn about usage reporting in the video below. Finally, I can update my x-axis on the chart. So instead of having date as the axis, I can have a group like service, and then maybe let's bin this weekly. And I have my report pivoted so that I can view how costs change by service each week. And one last thing I want to go through is drilling down on a cost report. So I'm going to group this report by service, and then I can start drilling down into each service. I can see here that Data Cloud cost me the most last month, so let's dive deeper into that particular service. I'll click on this drill down menu, and I'll select category. And notice now the report is filtered to just Data Cloud, and it's also grouped now by category. And maybe I want to go further and see exactly which resources this compute charge is made up of. And this allows me to visually pinpoint the exact costs I'm accruing without having to change my filters or groupings and readjust. And that's cost reports. Check out the other videos below for more information on how to get the exact views you're looking for.